This is at the edge of the table. It should be so much to the edge of the table you don't see the edge. You see edge, fish, edge. That's to the edge. It is swimming to my right hand because I am right-handed. What's the market for?
Headed and gutted.
Headed and gutted. So the gill plate would normally be here, the gill bone's right here. You get behind that lateral line, which runs right down the middle of the fish. 45 degrees to the lateral line, 22 to the collar. Cut up in the head, turn your knife around, release that fillet. We don't need to start with this and flip over on here because there's no head. Switch to your chef knife, put it on the spine. You can feel it, you can hear it. Angle it slightly backwards. This is why you're at the edge of the table. If your fish was here, you can't get your knife back. Edge of the table. Lift the belly up this way. Some of you are still doing it this way, that's not right. This way, 4 fingers. Slice through the ribs, push your knife up, slide your hand down. Cut. This ridge, if you drew a line from the adipose fin to the dorsal fin to this, there's a line right there. That's the line your knife should be cutting on. Some of you last week were 1/2 inch above it, which means you're losing 1/2 inch of fillet. Right? Use that as your guideline. Cut. Right now, I'm dead on top of that fin. That means I'm at my halfway mark. I'm not above it, I'm not below it. I'm at it. Now I'm going to try to get dead on top of the adipose fin. Keep the belly supported. Cut. Cut. No more belly flap. End to the spine. And turn. Alright? This flesh is beautiful. You're going to turn this over. Dry your table. Bring it to the edge. Swim it to your cutting hand. Belly to belly this time. Cut up into the head. Come around. This time, chef knife on the spine, parallel to the table. Angle slightly into the spine. You can see, I'm right on the fin. Come all the way down. Today, since these are wild fish and these are beautiful, I want them scraped. Tartare. Take your spoon, scrape from head to tail. It should come right off. This is taking, I don't know, under 60 seconds. For 20-30 seconds worth of work, what would normally go in the garbage. There's a pile of 1 appetizer size of salmon tartare that I could easily sell for 12, 13, 14 bucks. Scrape out the collars. And we're going to put this all in a bag. And I'm going to have K16 make salmon tartare tomorrow. For your ribs, 1 fillet has to swim away from you and 1 fillet has to swim towards you. You can get the anal fin right off, right away. Be done with that. Push your bones slightly up. Knife right behind it. Flat knife all the way flat to the end. Once it's lifted up, flatten out. If your knife is pressed into the bones and the bones end, your knife has no option but to come out. You will leave that there. Take this, scrape this. Here's the difference between making 7% profit and making 20. How hard do you want to work for your money? You're in the food business industry, you're going to work hard, but work smart, not necessarily just hard. This fillet swims towards you, outside, inside, high to low. Knife make this flat. Trace around the bones. Still flat. Flex. And out. Flex and out. Flex and out. Same thing on this side. Scrape. What's my next step? Pin bones. Gently brush up on the dorsal ridge and pull. Very important that you pull in the direction towards the head. Put them right on your hand. What's the other name of sockeye salmon?
Red salmon.
Are they farmed?
Wow.
Are they ever farmed?
No.
No. Look at that. From Hyde Park, nowhere near salmon farms, and he knew it. Steel trap memory. Kind of frightening. Don't forget. Try to do this as fast as you can, not just to make me happy, but because your hands are warm. I don't want you necessarily heating up the fish too much. We don't want to cook it, we don't want to raise it into the temperature danger zone. Take your bones, get rid of them. Skin on. So with this, the only thing we have left to fix is this bone right here. Angle cut like that, as little as humanly possible. This we got to pull the pin bones out of. One of you all can do that. There's your reminder.